Welcome Capricorn to your October messages from Spirit reading. We are going to go ahead and see what Spirit would like to share with you over this month. Capricorn, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core messages coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with courage and bravery, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what courage and bravery is all about for Capricorn, please. And we have the Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and Justice. Capricorn, when courage and bravery comes through, Spirit wants you to know that you have the heart of a warrior and you want to do what is right. And sometimes that is not always the easiest thing. But Spirit is acknowledging that at times it's okay to feel vulnerable, to feel cautious, to feel afraid. But you need to follow what your warrior heart is calling out for right now. Now, Capricorn, what I am seeing here is that I think there has been something that has come up. And my dear Capricorns, you are not sure how to manage it. Now, what I'm seeing here is that you could have witnessed something, Capricorn. Perhaps you saw, say, somebody at work, a close colleague, stealing something. Perhaps you saw a very close friend of your significant other going out with somebody else. I have a feeling here that you have seen something that was not right. There was some kind of injustice that happened. And because there's so much involved, your feelings, other people's feelings, what is right, what is wrong, I feel for many of you, you could have withdrawn, you're just holding back. You don't know how to manage it. But as Spirit has told you, you have the heart of a warrior. That sometimes, my dear Capricorns, even though it's hard, you have to follow what you know is right. And this is what justice is all about. Now, Capricorn, I gave you very simple examples, but it is where you are feeling like you have to speak up. You have to say something, but you don't know how to go about it. You don't want to upset or hurt people around you. Justice comes in, Capricorn, and says, just follow your heart. Follow what you know is right. Let that be your guiding light. If you do that, you will be able to restore some kind of balance and harmony back into the situation. And the wonderful card we see here for you, my dear Capricorns, is Six of Swords, because Six of Swords tells me that when you do what you know is right and you speak up and you speak your truth, you are going to be able to leave behind this feeling of feeling guilty, feeling afraid, feeling sick inside because you know there is something wrong out there. And when you bring justice into it, you're going to leave this behind, Capricorn. It closes it down. It's not something that lingers. It's not something that keeps coming up. You speak your truth. You do what you know is right. And then the situation closes and you move on and you're able to concentrate on your life and what you want to focus on. So a very interesting message coming through there. Right, let's move on and see what travel is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what travel is for Capricorn, please. And we have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. Capricorn, this is a very exciting and positive message. When travel comes through Capricorn, it speaks to us of movement. Now, this could be literal movement, so it could be that you're going on a trip or you're planning a trip. This could be that you're moving, say from one apartment to another, from one job to another. Or, my dear Capricorns, this could be movement in a figurative sense. This could be changing your belief or an idea about something. But what we do see is so positive, Capricorn, because this travel energy brings in the Fool. Now, the Fool here is speaking to us of a fresh new beginning. So this could very well be you leaving where you're living now and moving to a new neighborhood, city, or town. This could be, my dear Capricorns, that you've decided to leave your job. Perhaps you want something new and exciting, or perhaps, my dear Capricorns, you just want to work in another field. Whatever this is for you, you are presenting under this message as Knight of Wands. So we see that it excites you, it motivates you. You've got a lot of ideas and plans. As you can see, our knight has a very happy look on his face, and he is galloping into the future, even though you don't know what is waiting for you. You don't know what that new job would be like. You don't know what it would be like to move in with your partner or get engaged. You don't know what it will be like to relocate to a new country. You, Capricorn, are so inspired by this idea that I just feel this overflow of, oh my gosh, I can do this and I can do that, and I'm going to try this and I'm going to try that. There's such a wonderful surge of passion coming through. Eight of Wands tells me that whatever this is for you, Capricorn, wherever it comes up for you this month, you're not going to hesitate. You get going immediately, and we see that in all three cards. Eight of Wands speaks to us of things happening very quickly for you. As soon as you say, yes, I'm in, I'm committed, I'm looking for that new job, I'm going to go out with that person, I'm moving in with my significant other, things start happening at a great pace, and one thing leads to another, and there's this wonderful flow of serendipity. Capricorn, what I see here for you is basically a wonderful new opportunity into something that you have no idea what you're headed into, but things are looking so positive and so exciting. And so, my dear Capricorns, Spirit is encouraging you to take that leap of faith, because everything, it seems, is lined up to make this the most exciting and incredible experience for you. Right, now let us move on and see what Look for a Sign is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this is all about for Capricorn, please. And we have the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, when Look for a Sign comes through, your divine team have a very special and specific answer to what is happening and going on for you this month. They want you to know that you can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning to you. Now, many people, Capricorn, will see white feathers to indicate that your angels are with you. Or you may even smell something from your childhood that connects you with a family member. Now please remember, my dear Capricorns, that signs require focused attention. So be awake to the possibilities and don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. They are messages especially designed for you. Now, my dear Capricorns, as I mentioned, many of you will have your own particular signs and scents and symbols that come through, letting you know that Spirit and your angels are with you. Now, what we are seeing here with the Hierophant, with our Knight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, is, my dear Capricorns, there is something that you were involved with in the past. And this could have been any kind of group environment. This could have been your colleagues that you worked with at a previous job. This could be people you studied with at university or at school. This group of people could have been a close group of friends that you went traveling with, and you've got such wonderful memories of that trip. And now I do feel that some of you, my dear Capricorns, could be longing for this kind of group connectivity now in your life. And it doesn't matter how old you are, but you have a very particular memory of a group of people that you were with. It could have been a few years ago or many years ago, but you're longing for that feeling of being part of something, all having a good laugh together, all having adventures and experiences together. And I feel for many of you, you would like to recapture that in some way. Now, my dear Capricorns, in October, your divine team want you to look for a very particular sign, and for you, my dear Capricorns, it's going to be a bolt of lightning. Now, you could very well see a bolt of lightning, but it could be something that comes up in conversation, or you could see it in a movie or in a photograph. Please take this as a sign from Spirit that you are still able to find that feeling of, I'm part of something, I'm connected to a group. Spirit tells us that it is of no consequence, my dear Capricorns, where you find yourself right now, whether you are in your 20s, 30s and 40s, or your 70s, 80s or 90s. If you have this desire to connect with people as you did before, there is going to be something that comes up. This could be any group, my dear Capricorns. So it could be a book club, a knitting group. It could be people that get together in your neighborhood and walk every morning. You could now decide you're going to start a new sport, something that you've never done before, but something that you've always wanted to do. So you take up cycling, or you take up hiking, or golf. And in that environment, we see the great possibility of you being able to form a strong connection to new people, and these new people are going to become very important in your life and play a role in giving you this feeling of a wonderful group you belong to and you're a part of. What exciting messages coming through. So that's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you a divinely blessed October, and I'm sending you all so much love.